If you've been watching this channel for any length of time, then you already know what a huge fan I am of mobility exercises and why it's so important to move every single one of your joints through every range of motion it's got every single day. Now that being said, there is one significant downfall to performing lots of mobility exercises in isolation. Well, today, using the shoulder joint as an example, I'm going to introduce you to a different type of mobility exercise that produces a much more natural end result. Let's get into this. The downfall that I'm referring to here is what I call disjointed movement patterns. Now, these are unnatural ways of moving where a single joint or an extremity moves in isolation from the rest of the body. These things result from performing lots of highly specialized isolation-style movements repetitiously over time. An example of this would be pure external and internal rotation of the shoulder, like that. And while isolation-style movements like that may have a place early on in a rehabilitation program, at some point you have to graduate to a compound style movement that has the ability to reestablish harmony and coordination between that joint and the rest of the body. And that's what I'm showing you today for the shoulder with an exercise called teacups. Like I said, today's exercise is called teacups, and the idea behind this movement is simple. Imagine that you had a cup of hot tea resting in the palm of your hand like this, with an outstretched arm. What you want to do is draw that cup of tea slowly into your body, circle around your back, extend it out and away, and come up over your head and return to the starting position, all without spilling a single drop. Now, of course, I am not recommending that you use a cup of tea for this exercise. Instead, you can use a tennis ball, racquetball, or in this case, I'm going to use a neuro ball. Having something that's free to move around in the palm of your hand is a great way to give yourself feedback and let you know whether or not you're staying balanced throughout the motion. So once you've got your ball, take a stance that is 1.5 times the width of your hips. You're then going to put a slight bend in your knees, and you should have most of your weight up towards the balls of your feet so that you feel very light in your legs. From there, take the ball and place it in your open palm. It's important here that you spread your fingers and your thumb as wide as you comfortably can so that you resist the urge to grab a hold of the ball. From that position, you're going to begin slowly drawing the ball in towards your body, pointing your fingers towards your belly button. Keeping an open palm the whole time, you're going to swing behind your body. Notice that my spine has to bend forward as I begin straightening the arm behind my back, and then bringing the arm out to the side of my body, circling around the head, pushing that palm wide, circling back and back to the starting position. That is 1 repetition. If you're looking for a really big challenge here, you can reverse the motion and come back the way that you came. Up over the head, pushing the palm wide, circle around, keeping the palm wide, pushing out to the side of the body. Notice that the spine and the neck are bent forward, and I'm watching the ball. Circle around the back of the body, keeping the palm open, staying bent forward, circling through, finish there. You'll then switch over to the opposite hand and repeat. Notice when you go over to your opposite side, if the motion feels significantly different from the side that you started on, which it often will on your non-dominant side, which is why this is such a great exercise. You're getting the feedback from the ball, real time, letting you know whether you're balanced or not, and you're working through all of these motions: internal rotation of the shoulder, adduction of the shoulder, abduction of the shoulder, flexion, circumduction, external rotation, back to the start. You're also getting spinal flexion from the lower back all the way up to the neck. You're getting spinal rotation. You're getting hip flexion. You're getting movement in all of these different joints, all at the same time to accomplish a single task, which is keeping that ball in the palm of your hand. Try it, 5 to 10 repetitions on the right side, and then repeat on the left. Do that, and I promise you your coordination will be significantly improved in 3 to 4 weeks' time. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more compound mobility exercises, hit that thumbs up button and then leave a comment down below with the region of the body that you're most interested in seeing. That's all for this week. Make sure to hit that subscribe button so that you're notified when the next video comes out, and I'll see you next time.